Stakeholder engagement. It's one of the business world's most popular buzzwords. But what does it really mean? No, it's not that.
Huh?
It's not that either. Clever, but no. Let's back up a bit. Say your company makes widgets, and business is booming. Naturally, people start to notice you. One day, you drive to work to find protesters at the company gates, claiming your widgets use a toxin that is bad for the planet. Soon, more stakeholders hear about the protests and decide to join the campaign. Suddenly, you're in the news for all the wrong reasons.
Yikes.
So what do? You're the bad guy, so maybe you call the authorities, arrest the activists, and tell your story, explaining the many great things your company does and how ridiculous those crazy hippies are. Problem solved, right? Not so fast. In the end, it doesn't matter who's right and who's wrong. The cycle of demonization and finger-pointing rarely leads to solutions, and almost always to gridlock and a tarnished brand. To overcome this cycle, we at Future 500 advocate for stakeholder engagement. Technically, it's the systematic and proactive integration of feedback from those impacted by your organization's operations. In practice, it's all about humanization. When we acknowledge our shared humanity and admit that none of us is perfect, we can begin removing our masks and working together to find common ground. Stakeholder engagement means building trust, even between those with very different views, from right to left, corporate to NGO. It means knocking on doors before problems arise rather than after. It means listening more than talking. It means communicating with humility rather than boasting. And it means engaging over and over again to continue raising the bar in a way that's better for your stakeholders, your planet, and your bottom line. Now, it doesn't always have to be formal. After all, most friendships aren't built in the boardroom. And having a little fun never hurt either. When we stop building walls and start building bridges, we create a space for solutions that are systemic, innovative, and lasting. So the next time you find protesters at your gate, consider this. Maybe you shouldn't have a gate in the first place. Future 500 is a San Francisco-based nonprofit specializing in stakeholder engagement. We align the power of the private sector with the purpose of its most critical stakeholders to address imminent environmental and social issues. Learn more at future500.org.